McCain and Palin, they haven't talked to the press in forever. Palin literally has not done a single press conference. Now, John McCain, going longer than that. 40 days since he's done a press conference. And he's saying, back then, 40 days ago, he said, oh, no, you don't understand. If I'm president, I'm going to do a press conference every week. They're like, well, how about when you're a candidate, when it's even more relevant? Nope, not doing it. 40 days gone by, he hasn't. He says, don't worry, tomorrow, because there's now a world of pressure building on them, because you know what happened? The networks rebelled. Normally what happens is if there is limited space available, as there is now when Sarah Palin's going to the UN, they send one camera who covers it for everybody, for all the news networks. And it could be an ABC guy, it could be a Fox News guy, God help us, it could be CBS, etc. And then they share it. And then send in one editorial producer for TV, one radio reporter, and one print reporter. That's usually how it works. And what the McCain campaign has done is said, not only are we not doing any press conferences, but for a lot of these events, just bring the camera, but don't bring any editorial reporters. We don't want any reporting. We just want you to cover it exactly as we're showing it to you, and shut up, right? And eventually, after a long time, after 40 days, the press said, no mas, can't take it anymore. And they were going to have Sarah Palin is up at the UN in New York talking to some world leaders. And McCain said, all right, get your reporters out of the room. Just send in the camera, show her with the reporters. Don't show anything she actually says, because that might be devastating. So that's how, heel, right? And CNN said, no, we're not going to send our camera. If you're not going to let us send a reporter in or a producer in to find out what they're actually saying or talking about, we're not sending the camera. So McCain said, okay, all right, you guys are getting out of control. ABC's rebelling, CBS is rebelling, CNN is rebelling, even Fox News is angry. Imagine, right? So he said, all right, I'm going to make two compromises. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a press conference for 11 minutes. Those questions better be good and on point. He can basically take 2 or 3, filibuster them, and then they're done. Okay, 11 minutes. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Wow. And then, but if you think that's funny, it gets much funnier. Sarah Palin is going to meet with Hamid Karzai at the UN, the leader of Afghanistan. They say, all right. We need the cameras in there showing her talking to world leaders. So we'll let you bring a producer in, CNN. And CNN goes, okay, all right. Then we'll let the cameras back in. They come in. They let the cameras and the reporters stay in there for 29 seconds. They asked about each other's kids. Hamid Karzai said he had a firstborn, and they were very proud, and they named their kid the light of the house, translated into English. Boom, you're done. Go, get out. They're like, what? We just got in here. They're like, you got the pictures we need. When they talk about real things and not their kids, we can't have you in the room. And they booted the reporters out. They said, okay, make sure you got the picture of them talking, because then Sarah Palin looked presidential. But we don't know what they talked about. We don't. No, just that heel. Bow your head. Right? I don't know if CNN actually showed those pictures today. I'm not sure what they're doing on it, but it's ridiculous. And the revolt of the reporters should be much bigger. I mean, get a load of this. Sarah Palin might become vice president. She might even become president, given John McCain's health. And she's not going to take a single question in a single press conference? Right now, they haven't planned a single press conference, and they don't plan to. You know what they're calling it? They're saying, we're above the filter. They say, oh, the national press is the filter, and they take our good message and they corrupt it with their, reporting on it, telling people when we're lying and things like that. That's outrageous. So we're going to go above the filter.